Alright, we're going to draw the water bottle in 3D. We did one briefly on the other video, but this one's going to use the loft command. So basically, we need to set it to 3D modeling. Just changes our ribbon when we change it. And we're going to start by drawing the top view of the water bottle. So we're going to go to rectangle. When we choose the rectangle command, we're going to click a start point and we're going to type in D for dimensions. And we're going to type in 59.5 by 59.5. And it makes, you have to click the button, but it makes a square for us. I know we use the rectangle command, but a square is a rectangle. So there we go, it's all together. And then what we're going to do is we're going to draw an arc, and we're going to go start and direction. And we're going to start in the top corner, go to the other corner, and we're going to set our direction to about 8 degrees.
It's that time. 2 minutes. Let's get yourselves moving.
We're going to move it from the very top.
Pick it up. Put that hop in your step.
To the midpoint. Let's try that again. So when we move this one, we're going to go from the midpoint. I think midpoint mustn't be set here. There we go. That's why it didn't grab. To our midpoint. Once we have that in place, we're going to go to polar coordinates. We're going to click the top arc we just made. Click the geometric center. When we do the geometric center, a couple things. First, it adds 6 items. We want to switch it to 4. And we want to make sure associative is off, and then we're going to close it. Now we can erase the original rectangle by clicking on it. And we need to join up the sides, so we're going to use fillet command. And when we click fillet, we're going to change the radius. I chose 6. You can go larger or smaller, but it gives a nice little look to it. We end up filleting all 4 corners. And then we want to make this one solid unit instead of a bunch of little lines or arcs. So we're going to go to the join command, the 2 arrowheads that touch. Join it all together and it becomes one solid shape. So we're going to copy this to the side. And we need to scale this down. Now to scale it down, I used the single view drawing and I measured the bottom size. And I divided it from the 59.5. So what I found is that I needed to scale the bottom. So you select scale, click on it, go to the center point. And it's 0.795. So then it makes it a little bit smaller. And we are going to move it back into place.
Good morning, CCI. At this time, I would ask everyone in the building to please stop where you are.
The other one we're going to scale as well, so I'm going to copy it while we've got it here. Going to move it to the side, and then this one gets scaled.
The Central County District School Board acknowledges that
the scale for this one is 0.941. So when we move it into place,
and we're committed to moving forward in the spirit of reconciliation and respect.
We have all of our shapes for the bottom. We now need to just add the circles, but for circles they have to be diameter. So the first diameter is 24. The second diameter is 25.8. So then we've got our shape here. We're going to switch this to Southwest isometric view. And now we're going to move some of our items. So we're going to move the inner circle. And it's going to go straight up 216 units. The second circle gets moved up 186 units. Make sure that your polar coordinate is set to 90 and make sure when you drag it up it says Z. We're going to copy this outside one and it's going to come up 16 units. And then we're going to copy these 2 bottom ones and they're going to come up 26.8 1.5 units. So that sort of starts to establish our general water bottle. The next copy we're going to do is going to take these, and the first one's going to come straight up 1.8, and the second one comes up 10.8. So it establishes basically our size, so it allows us to get to a point where we can loft these commands together.